Hello book nerds, welcome to Bookshelf Bunny. I'm Kim and this is a review of Pumpkin Spice Cafe and Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. Hey guys, so I'm going to do a quick review on these two. I don't normally gravitate to like the strictly romance genre. It's just not my thing. Not usually. But I came across these two books. I was looking for a fun fall read, and that's why I grabbed this one. And I was looking for something that was just kind of light, cozy, easy to get through, just a quick little fun, cozy fall read. And so I grabbed this, and I ended up liking it a lot more than I thought I would. And so when I finished this, I also had to grab this, which is book 2 in the series, and I also enjoyed this one a lot more than I was anticipating. These are fun books. So I'll give you the quick synopsis. So I'll read the back of the books here for you. Pumpkin Spice Cafe, a small town spicy romance. When Jeannie's aunt gifts her the beloved Pumpkin Spice Cafe in the small town of Dream Harbor, Jeannie jumps at the chance for a fresh start away from her very dull desk job. Logan is a local farmer who avoids Dream Harbor's gossip at all costs, but Jeannie's arrival disrupts Logan's routine, and he wants nothing to do with the irritatingly upbeat new girl, except that he finds himself inexplicably drawn to her. Will Jeannie's happy-go-lucky attitude win over the grumpy but gorgeous Logan, or has this city girl found the one person in town who won't fall for her charm or her pumpkin spice lattes? So like I said, it was just a quick, easy fall read, and I loved it. I was very surprised by that. My overall thoughts on this one were, I love that Jeannie has a desk job and comes from an office, because I work in an office and I have a desk job. And it was interesting to see her move from her high-powered office life in the city to small town, cozy cafe life. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. And just simply because I could kind of relate to her character. And I couldn't relate to her trauma surrounding that desk job. You'll have to read to find out that for yourself. But her as a person seeking out a cozy, calmer life, I could totally relate to. And I really enjoyed it. I was a big fan of this one. Now, obviously it features a bookstore and books. So also relate to this, also my vibe. A quick read through of the synopsis. When a secret message turns up hidden in a book in the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, Hazel can't understand it. As more secret codes appear between the pages, she decides to follow the trail of clues. She just needs someone to help her out. Gorgeous and outgoing fisherman Noah is always up for an adventure, and a scavenger hunt sounds like a fun time. Even better than that, the cute bookseller he's been crushing on for months is the one that wants his help. Hazel didn't go looking for romance, but as the treasure hunt leads her and Noah around Dream Harbor, their undeniable chemistry might just be as hot as the fresh out of the oven cinnamon buns the bookstore sells. So this one features kind of like a scavenger hunt clue. All these books keep showing up that have been slightly defaced and like has a highlighted passage in her store. And so she is having like a quarter life crisis. She's about to turn 30, and she feels like her introverted, reserved self just hasn't had the wild, crazy 20s experience. And so she wants to be a little bit reckless with the last little bit of summer available to her. And of course, Noah signs up to help with that. I didn't really like the whole scavenger hunt clues in the books thing, because I don't know, it wasn't so much as a following of the clues as a, here's a mission, go do the thing. For example, one of the first clues has to do with a blueberry patch, and she stumbles upon a blueberry patch, remembers the clue and goes, sure, yeah, I'll enjoy eating some blueberries in this blueberry patch. That's fun. So that aspect of the story didn't really get me so much. I wasn't a huge fan of that, but I love the cozy bookstore references and I was just all for it. Again, these are both very light, fast, easy, cozy reads, and I don't know, really liked them. I did also get the Christmas one, the one about the tree farm. I can't remember its title off the top of my head, but I'll probably read that in December, just as another quick themed seasonal read. Normally, I gravitate towards, if there's going to be romance in a book, I've talked about this before, if I'm going to read a book and there's going to be a romance in it, the romance can't be the whole story. That's my usual preference. So a fantasy book that has a romance, aka romantasy. That's fine with me. I'll gravitate towards those books because there's a bigger overarching story. These books didn't have that bigger overarching story. The overarching story is the romance. And there's like a little low-key mystery thrown into each of them. So in this one, her low-key mystery is mysterious sounds and happenings going on around her new cafe. And she wants to get to the bottom of what is going on with all these strange mishaps and problems that she's coming across. That's the secondary low-key story. This one, of course, is the scavenger hunt following the clues in the books. But the overarching story is the romances. So if you're looking for a light, fast romance to read, I would recommend these. I was pleasantly surprised, again, because they are not my usual genre of choice, but the way that Laurie Gilmore wrote these books, I liked it. It was good, so I'd recommend it. Pick them up. Expand your reading genres, as I has done. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know if you've read either of these books and what your thoughts were. Do you normally gravitate towards like the strictly romance genre, or like me, it's kind of a secondary pickup for you, but you were pleasantly surprised? I'd love to hear from you. All right, book nerds, as always, happy reading.